Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I will teach you through one of the most important periods in English literature, the Middle English period, which lasted from 1066 to 1500. In this video, I will explain the history of this period, how the English language changed, the important writers and their works, the main themes and important dates. I will explain everything in simple, clear sentences so you can understand it easily and enjoy learning. Let us start. First one, the time period. The Middle English period lasted from 1066 to 1500. In 1066, the Norman conquest took place in 1476. William Caxton introduced the printing press to England. Around 1500, the Middle English period ended and the Renaissance began. This period is very important because it acted as a bridge between Old English and Modern English. The historical background. In the year 1066, William the Conqueror from Normandy defeated King Harold at the Battle of Hastings. After the Norman conquest, the French language became the language of kings and nobles. Latin continued to be used in the church and schools. English remained the language of ordinary people. Because of this, English gradually absorbed many French and Latin words and it developed into Middle English. Changes in English language. During the Middle English period, English grammar became simpler. Many words from French and Latin were added to English. By the 14th century, English was widely used in literature. This allowed writers to write stories, poems, and prose in English rather than only in Latin. Social and cultural background. Life in Middle Ages was not easy. The feudal system divided society into kings, lords, knights, and peasants. The Black Death 1348 to 1350 killed millions of people. The Hundred Years' War 1337 to 1453 was fought between England and France. The church was very powerful, but it was sometimes corrupt. Writers reflected this condition in their works by writing about real life, society, and moral lessons. Next, features of the Middle English literature. During the Middle English period, English became the main language for literature. Popular forms include poems, allegories, moral stories, and prose. The main theme were love, chivalry, religion, morality, and social issues. Writers wanted to show real life with lessons and human emotions. The famous writers and their works. Now I will tell you about the most important writers and their works. The first one, Geoffrey Chaucer, who was born in 1343 and his time period was 1400 till 1400. Geoffrey Chaucer was born in 1343 in London. He worked as a diplomat and a customer officer, traveling to many countries. He was influenced by Latin writers such as Dante and Boccaccio. He died in 1400 and was buried in Poets' Corner, Westminster Abbey. Major works of Chaucer's. The first one, Canterbury Tales. It was written in between 1347 to 1400. What about this Canterbury Tales? Canterbury Tales tells about the pilgrim who tells the stories on their journey to Canterbury, showing different social classes and human behavior. Next, Troilus and Cressida, 1385, a tragic love story during the Trojan War. Third one, The Book of the Duchess, 1369, a poem about grief. Fourth one, The House of Fame, 1379 to 1380, a dream poem about fame and reputation. Fifth one, The Parliament of Pauls, 1382, a poem about birds choosing their mates. Sixth one, Legend of Good Woman, stories celebrating virtuous women. Chaucer is reminded and remembered for his realistic, clever, and human centered writings. And he is even considered the father of the poetry and realistic and human character that he took from the common people and shows all social classes through his poems. And his poems are very clear and lively and which represent the Middle English. Next writer, that is all about. Next writer is John Gower. John Gower, he's a great writer who was born in 1330 and his time period was 1330 to 1408. He is a friend of Chaucer. He wrote in English, French, and Latin. Major works of John Gower are Confessio Amantis, 13 to 1390. It was written. It tells about moral tales about love. Oaks Clementis, 1381, about social issues and corruption. And third one, Mirror de la Homme, late 14th century, teaches good behavior and ethics. Gower is called the moral teacher poet because his works guide readers about a right conduct. So that's why he is called Moral Gower. And William Langland. William Langland, whose time period was 1330 to 1386. William Langland wrote Piers Plowman in 1360 to 1387 time period. It is an allegorical poem about morality, religion, and social justice. It teaches important lessons through stories and visions. Next, the poet, the anonymous poet called the Pearl Poet. The Pearl Poet is unknown but wrote important works. His important works are Sir Gawain and Green Knight. It is about an Arthurian romance with adventure and chivalry. And a Pearl, second poem, a poem about mourning and loss. Third one, Patience, a story from the Bible. Fourth one, Cleanness, a poem teaching moral values. These works combine fantasy, adventure, and moral lessons. Next one, John Wycliffe. John Wycliffe was a religious reformer. He translated the Bible into English in 1382, making it readable for ordinary people. This considered the first major work of English prose. Next writer, Sir Thomas Malory. Thomas Malory, who wrote Les Mots d'Arthur in 1485, it tells the stories of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. It emphasizes love, loyalty, honor, and chivalry. John Manville. John Manville wrote the Travels of Sir John Manville. It is a combination of a real and imaginary travel stories. He can be considered a greatest medieval travel writer. Important dates of the age: 1066 Norman conquest, 1343 birth of Chaucer, 1360 to 1387 Piers Plowman was written, 1382 Wycliffe's Bible. 1387 to 1400 Canterbury Tales was written. 1400 Death of Chaucer. 1476 Printing Press was introduced to England. 1485 Le Motte d'Arthur was published. 1500 End of a Middle English Period. And what is the theme of the period? The main themes of the Middle English literature are religion and morality, chivalry and honor, love and marriage, social problems, human weaknesses, realism combined with allegory. The last one, conclusion. To summarize these all things, I want to conclude to this chapter today. This tells what, as we know that, and most of the period, which gives the real picture of the period, and the period was very important because it developed English as a literary language. Writers like Chaucer, Langland, Gower, the Pearl Poet, Wycliffe, Mallory, and Mandeville gave us stories, poems, and a teaching that are still studied today. The printing press helped make English literature accessible to everyone. So, if you remember the writers, their work, and the important dates, you will have a strong understanding of this period. It is very important one. I hope you really enjoyed this session of the class. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more English literature lessons. Leave a comment to tell me which topic you want me to explain for the next class. So now I would like to just end the class. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next class with the next video. Thank you.